How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. Also got to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So today we're going to be talking about OCGN, but before we get started, of course, we got to do the joke of the day. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we do this 5 days out of the work week. Maybe you had maybe you had a stressful day, or maybe it was the market conditions. Well, you came to watch this video, plus hear one of my corny jokes. Here it comes. Why did the nurse need a red pen at work? Just in case she needed to draw blood work. Not too bad, right? Kept it medical, you know what I mean? But anyways, we're going to be going into OCGN. I'm going to give you guys a recent press release that came out on their website. But of course, let's go over the agenda. And if you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below in the description. But if you are a shareholder or you're considering to take a position in this stock, I suggest you watch this full entire video. So the first thing we're going to be going over is the recent press release. We covered this previously a little bit on the channel, but this press release goes into a little bit more details, and like I said, this bodes very well for Ocugen, so make sure you check it out. And then secondly, we're going to be doing a technical analysis, taking a look at the overall price action. Of course, we had a lot of volatility inside of the market today due to the Fed meeting, so we want to know, where are those support areas for OCGN? Where is it looking fairly comfortable? Well, we're going to be covering that. And then when all of that is done, we're going to be taking a look at the short interest information, and we're also going to be going into the final thoughts as well as some more key details. So let's get into it. So we're going to go over the recent press release that came out from Ocugen today. So let's go over it. So OCGN set to join the Russell 3000 index. Ocugen, a biopharmaceutical company focused on discovering, developing, and commercializing gene therapies to cure blindness diseases and developing a vaccine to save lives from COVID-19, today announced that it is set to join the broad market Russell 3000 index at the conclusion of the 2021 Russell Index's annual reconstitution, effective after the U.S. market opens on June 28, 2021, according to a preliminary list of additions posted June 4th, 2021. The annual Russell Index's reconstitution captures the 4,000 largest U.S. stocks as of May 7, 2021, ranking them by total market capitalization. Membership in the U.S. all-cap Russell 3000 index, which remains in place for 1 year, means automatic inclusion in the large-cap Russell 1000 index or the small-cap Russell 2000 index, as well as the appropriate growth and value style indexes. FTSE Russell determines membership for its Russell indexes primarily by objective market capitalization ranking and style attributes. As part of the reconstitution process to ensure that the new and growing equities are included, we are pleased to be added to the Russell 3000 Index, which measures performance of the largest U.S. companies representing approximately 98% of the investable U.S. equity market, said Sanjay Sabaranam, CFO and head of corporate development of Ocugen. Russell indexes are widely used by investment managers and institutional investors for index funds and as a benchmark for active investing strategies. Approximately $10.6 trillion in assets are benchmarked against Russell's U.S. indexes. Russell indexes are part of the FTSE Russell, a leading global index provider. So this is what Ocugen posted up recently. We talked about this not too long ago on the channel, but hey, we have an official release letting us know what's up. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for OCGN. So let's see how it performed on the day. So we ended up closing at $6.51, being up 3.99% on the day. On the low, it tested $6.22, and then on the high, testing $6.58. So right away, we want to take a look and see how it's lining up with our indicators. Of course, we have the RSI down below being at around 38. And then also, if we take a look at the 200-day, it's well above it, and also it is below the 21-day EMA and as well as the 100-day. Sorry, I forgot to tell tell you guys, when it's this low, this is also in the oversold territory. So that just means the stock is on a downtrend. It does provide an opportunity for those that believe in the long-term prospects and feel like there's more potential in the overall stock price. Now, to get back to where we were going. So we are seeing OCGN is continuing to hold up this $6 level. It did close at $6.50. So it'll be very interesting to see, hey, will this be the floor for OCGN? Will $6.50 be that floor? I was saying, hey, you know, it looks like it's $6 at the moment, but if it does decide to pull back, you do have to watch out for these levels right here around this 520 area. Do keep in mind, since they are going to be inducted into the Russell, I'd want to look forward to seeing OCGN be able to hold up at least $6. And I know there's a lot of FOMO that's going to be coming into this play, and the matter of the fact that it's actually green on a day when there is a lot of volatility going on in the market, so I would not be surprised if we see even more strength in its overall price. For OCGN to start looking very strong and looking bullish again, I'd want to see it come back to reclaim the 21-day EMA over here at $8.10. In the meantime, hey, if it decides to just trade inside this range being below $8 and also between $6, I would definitely be keeping an eye on this and seeing if there's any opportunities for yourself. But do keep in mind of the fact, if we don't get any news or there's any delays or we get anything that's not great news, then this stock can pull back very quickly here. So I want to make sure you're aware of that. So we're on Fintel. We're going to take a look at the short interest information for OCGN. So when we see the short volume ratio, it is at 25%, and this was updated from the close of yesterday. So being at 25%, this is fairly significant here. What does this look like? So out of 100.7 million shares that were traded, 25.4 million of those shares were actually sold short. As we take a look at the short shares availability, it is at 50,000, and the short borrow free rate is at 4.55%. When we take a look at the history of the short volume ratio, we can see here on the 14th it was at 18.93, and seeing where it's on at the 15th being at 25.32. So what this means is, yes, there are more short sellers that are in this stock. They are shorting it because they're saying the current price of where OCGN is at is too high. The price needs to come down and they want to make profits. So please keep this in mind. So this means there's going to be a lot more volatility in this play. So I want to make sure that you guys are actually prepared. So for my final thoughts for OCGN, it definitely showed a lot of strength due to the fact that there is a lot of volatility inside of the market today. I was saying, hey, you might want to be patient before getting into this play because you want to kind of wait and see to find if it could actually solidify a bottom for itself. We were saying, hey, could it be that $6 level? And hey, that's exactly what it's looking like. When we took a look at the short interest information, it has gone up quite a bit, being at around 25%. So there's definitely some short squeeze potential here in this play. So if we get a big time update, we can look forward to seeing a strong move to the upside and also see OCGN being able to reclaim back to that $8 level. I'm not saying that's what's going to be happening very soon. Of course, if you're in this play, you got to have a lot of patience. Also want to say a congratulations to the people out there who have high conviction in this play and you have been averaging down since the price had pulled back quite a bit. Again, that's very key, and that's one of the things that I want to make sure I get across to you guys on this channel. If you're going to be putting money into a stock, you got to make sure you do your homework, you got to make sure you do your due diligence, and you got to make sure that you're confident in your overall investment. By making sure that you're able to do this, then you'll be able to average down when those opportunities actually present themselves. As far as how the rest of this week is going to be turning out for OCGN, like I said, I want to see it being able to hold up $6. I feel that'll be very key here. If it ends up getting down to those $5 levels, hey, there's an opportunity for anyone who is interested. I, for myself, I am not going to be trading OCGN at all this week, and you guys know already, I've already completely sold out of my position. Of course, we have to continue to wait to get more updates, see how the trials are doing, see what's coming through from Bharat Biotech as well as Ocugen. But we must say, for the most part, as far as the news being digested from last week in regards to the EUA and now that they're pursuing the BLA, I'm impressed with the price action that we are seeing. Now we want to see this actually stay consistent. And another thing I also want to add before I end this video, as far as OCGN getting into the Russell 3000, this is big. They're going to get a lot of attention from institutional investors. So taking this into consideration, we could see some strength as that date comes closer, which we know is near the end of June. So make sure you're keeping this on your watch list, and you're always making sure that you know where those areas of support and as well as resistance are. Because if those resistance areas end up breaking and it's able to get past those levels, we can look forward to seeing a run up. If it breaks through support levels, then of course you're going to be having a pullback. So just know there's going to be a lot of volatility leading up till the end of the month, so I want to make sure you're prepared. So that's all I wanted to update you guys inside this video, and we'll be talking real soon.